when Panuku builds houses, if it's going to build for affordable housing, and that's part of its remit, then that has to be done through a subsidy, and it's not council that pays that money, it's Auckland residents. So when you develop affordable housing, you tend to choose the less expensive rather than the more expensive land to do it on. And this is a case, I think, of the land being more rather than less expensive, requiring a higher subsidy top-up.
Most people argue that to get genuinely affordable housing built, it can only happen on either council or government sites, and here's a council site where it's not going to happen.
Yeah, but there are other sites where it can and is happening, and it's important that it does happen on those sites. Overall, I've got to say that Panuku's land holding is pretty limited compared to, say, central government land holdings through Housing New Zealand. If you really want to make a big effort on affordable housing and social housing, then better utilising that Housing New Zealand land is absolutely critical.
So in the 100 or so apartments that might be built there, you don't think there's an argument for a proportion of social or affordable within it?
Well, I think that what you're going to look at on that particular site is pretty uniform housing, and it will be at the more rather than the less expensive end of the spectrum because of its proximity to the city and its proximity to that major arterial route. Look, if we've only got so much money to go around, what's most important is that we use that money to create affordable housing in the sites where the subsidy is lower and we can do more with the money we have available.
But isn't that the council trying to have its cake and eat it too, to take the money where it can and hope somebody else will provide affordable housing?
No, it's council's responsibility to the people that fund it, which is you and all the other residents and ratepayers of Auckland. You want to see affordable housing, I want to see affordable housing, but the place that you put that is not the most expensive land available. It's the land on which you can put affordable housing and more affordable housing because the cost of the subsidisation that is needed is less.